Good morning, my loves. Okay, so you may think, okay, so she's going to um, be wearing the same clothes every day. I've seen people looking at people's clothes and talking about their clothes. We're not here for our clothes. We're here to read tarot. Just saying. Anyway, I love the sweater because it's getting colder. But anyway, listen. So Tuesday. Good morning. Good morning. Um, as you can see, I still have the same cards on the table. I did not, I chose to uh, not take the cards off the table. Hold on. All right, let's just continue. So I have another perspective before I started to do a fresh reading. I just left these cards the way they were. Um, but I wanted to have like a different perspective because, perspectives also do change. But mm, it looks like there could be some priorities that are competing, or some egos with the Five of Wands here, and but you also have you have cooperation. You have people that are cooperating with you, some sense of individuality, and those things can coexist, okay? But it cannot coexist. Teamwork and laughter and independence cannot exist in a conflict, in an area of conflict. So, um, what that tells me is that even though your goal is the Ten of Cups here, harmony, unity, I think this card was so what? I asked the question, so what? And Spirit is saying, or rather, there is suggestion that choose harmony, and that harmony and that emotional space that you have is going to lead you to a Ten of Cups. I'm not sure if some of you are looking for commitment in love or in money, but whatever it is, you have to stay in a place of balance. Momentum may feel like it's blocked right now. So instead of forcing the direction, you need to realign your motivation, which is the Nine of Coins, your independence. This can also, the Chariot in the reverse can also signify what, like burnout. I don't know if you're burned out. It can also signal that, there could be a burnout in productivity, or in the things that you're doing, maybe your day to day. Okay, but it's a major arcana. So, oh, actually, this Hermit was upright. For it to be, I think I left it in the reverse because I remember it was upright. And I was talking about Leo Virgo Cuspies. And because now I put it back in the upright, I don't know if you were burned out. Now it's time for you to come back out. Okay, it's time for you to come back out. With the Six of Cups here, avoid over romanticizing the past, playing the old story. Yeah, we forgive, we have compassion, but let's not forget. Ooh, there is a saying that says, it's not an English saying though, but I'm going to interpret it in English, okay? It's the tree, like when what you call it? When somebody cuts a tree, or when a chainsaw cuts a tree, the tree never forgets, right? Because it's now a stump. It had grown like for years, and then you cut it off. Do you think the chainsaw or the hacksaw is going to remember, with so many trees that it has cut? Is it going to remember? The tree is what is going to remember, but it's going to stay grounded. It's going to stay in safety. It's going to stay, um, you know, it's going to stay in that place until maybe some little roots start to grow, or not roots, but branches or leaves. It starts to grow back up, if it even does that. But yeah, so you need to take the time out for yourself to really nurture yourself with the Hermit here, okay? so that you move forward to your heart's desires. So right now, Spirit is asking you for rest, for you to rest, preserve your energy, um, go to a familiar place of peace. If you've been going through some chaotic energy, there is fresh energy. Okay, we're not recycling anything. We're not recycling old partnerships that have showed us that they cannot be with you or around you. Okay, we are not recycling stories, old stories. We are taking a new energy and putting it into new wineskins. So there is a reprogramming of the mind, of the heart, um, realignment. We have alignment here, realignment to go back to that place of starting over, fresh energy. Let me see if I can pull out some cards before I go. So we have 5 minutes. Cool. Let's see. Let's see what else wants to come out for this reading, Spirit. What else wants to come out for this Tuesday morning? You're looking like a snack, baby. You're looking like a snack. You're looking like a snack. Oh my God, people are obsessed with you. You could have a very sex appeal. It looks like when you come out of this hermit mode, or maybe you already have, you are coming out looking amazing. You could be looking physically attractive. You have a sex appeal, and people are obsessed with you. You look like candy, baby. Ooh, you could be feeling good too. Some of you may have colored your hair. Um, Beautiful. I love this card. It looks happy. It looks like a renewed energy. I love it. How many more cards, Spirit? 2 more cards. Spirit said, don't be afraid. Get 3 more cards. Okay, let's get 3 more cards. Okay. So, yeah. So. I believe you are not doing things in excess, and if you're a big girl or a small girl, it doesn't matter. You are loving who you are inside out. For some of you, we say, so within, so without, right? Some of you, your exterior is also influencing your interior, and you are happy either way. If you like being a big girl, so be it. Some people may actually not even like it. Some of you, you are big in the areas that you need to be big in. Either way, you love and embrace who you are. It doesn't matter. Skinny, big, average, medium, whatever, short, tall, big, whatever. You are embracing who you are. But now, Spirit is saying also be careful, take care of your health. Don't overindulge. If you're celebrating, make sure that you are celebrating in moderation. Don't do too much, okay? Okay, maybe you may like sweets, or you may be getting into sweets. Maybe you never used to like sweets, but now you're going into sweets. For some of you, you could be trying to gain weight. There's some people that actually like to gain weight. Some people, not everybody wants to be skinny, okay? And then some people, they like to be skinny. You could be, downsizing yourself, but then, somebody may say, I like you this way, but you do what makes you happy, okay? Do what makes you happy. Don't have people that want to control what you eat, what you look like, what you wear. No, we're not doing that. At the end of the day, you're still an individual. For some of you, something I was going to say, somebody likes the chunky you, okay? Somebody likes you chunky. Yeah, somebody wants to see you happy here, okay? We have TikTok. TikTok is a deadline. So if you've been procrastinating, I don't know if there's the things that you've been procrastinating on doing. Spirit is saying now is the time. With this fresh energy, now is the time. You may be too busy, or you may have been too busy, or you could have procrastinated. You may have put some things on the back burner, or in the back. Spirit is saying now is the time, okay? Some of you have a sneaky link that could be watching you, because I saw sneaky link here, and earlier on I saw a page of swords. Actually, no, right here, the overall energy for this deck that we did earlier, or yesterday rather, the day before yesterday, page of swords, whatever. Um, Somebody could have been watching you or looking at you whenever I put this reading up, because it's still Sunday, okay? But I want to just do as many readings so that, if I'm not able to do it, then whatever. But anyway, so you have a deadline here. I don't know. Maybe you may have put off something. It could be homework. It could be something to do with school or work, or there's something that you're supposed to do that you need to make sure that you do it. Okay, give me one more card here. Spirit said four. So one more card, Spirit. What else do my Leo need to know? One more card for Leo, Spirit. One more card for Leo. I heard unbreak your heart. Unbreak your heart. Okay, fuego. Chemistry. You have chemistry with somebody here, okay? Intense passion. Things are heating up, okay? So things may be heating up between you and somebody here on Tuesday, okay? Things may be going to, um, they may get intense in a good way, in a romantic way, okay? In a connection, in a friendship or something here, but there's intense passion between you, okay? Passion could be building up or things could be getting heated up, all right? At the bottom, we have penny pinching. Make sure that you are saving and you are budgeting, that you are not, um, that you are not overspending, okay? My boo. For some of you, if you've been penny pinching, you're about to have, or you already have someone that wants to be with you officially. Some of you, you could be going from penny pinching and you could be going into either a relationship, or you could be meeting somebody who has wealth that can help you, or you yourself, you are um, someone is helping you to get back on your feet or something, okay? But whatever financial struggles these are, that's over, okay? That's over. And that's why maybe Supersize Me is here, okay? Somebody is going to upgrade things for you, but make sure that you're not over celebrating, that it gets out of control. But you do have somebody here. This person, not only as in a lover's sense, but my boo normally talks about love, romantic love, but it may also just be a friendship, or your soul tribe, people that really love you deeply. And not to rule out the romantic, because the romantic is here with the chemistry, intense passion, and things are heating up. You may be getting into an exclusive relationship with somebody, okay? You may actually get into an official relationship at some point, and you could start seeing each other openly, okay? So that's nice. That is nice. That is very, very nice. All right, I'm gonna leave this reading, my loves. I love you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.